Greetings, my friend. We are all interested in the future, for that is where you and I are going to spend the rest of our lives.
Johnny, we get a lot of people, a lot of viewers out there contacting the channel, asking for your advice or perhaps your solutions to a lot of vexing questions. They're obviously aware of your complete mastery of the sciences. Yes, that's true. So in light of that, Johnny, we've had a lot of questions about time travel. Yeah, one in particular, one question we got the other day was, what if everybody had a time machine? Time travel, Johnny, time travel, and if everybody had a bloody time machine... Well, Jesus, Johnny, that brings up the subject of unending paradoxes. Paradoxes, right. Yeah, there are paradoxes like this one that concerns going back and killing your bloody grandfather.
A classic example is the grandfather paradox, in which a time traveler goes back and kills his grandfather. If you traveled back in time and killed your grandfather before he made your father, would you still be born? If not, how then did you manage to travel back in the first place?
So these paradoxes are formed when you go back and do something that originally happened and you changed it and it leads to something.
It characterizes a hypothetical situation in which a time traveler travels into their past and ends up causing an event, such as the killing of their grandfather, which makes their act of traveling to the past and altering it, therefore impossible.
I'm sorry, these kind of lies can't be allowed to pass.
And there's the one where people want to go back and kill Hitler before he bloody starts World War II, or even before he's born. If everybody had a bloody time machine, Johnny, if someone wanted to go back and kill Hitler, they could program the time machine to go back just before Hitler was bloody elected Chancellor, let's suppose. Well, yeah, and you were waiting there, you were hiding behind the bloody cupboard or something, you were going to shoot Hitler. Which sounds a bit gruesome, but that's what you'd have to do. You were going to shoot Hitler, and someone from our time now, who actually loved what Hitler was doing, got wind of what I was going to do, and he went back in time just 10 minutes before I did, and he hid behind the other cupboard across the other side of the room, waiting for me to turn up, and then he'd shoot me. I mean, does that mean I'd be dead forever, or just dead back in the time? And holy shit! And what if someone got wind of that bloke, what he was going to do, and he said, that guy can't go back in time and shoot Johnny. I'm going to go back 10 minutes in time before that guy, and I'm going to hide in the bushes, and when he goes in to kill Johnny, I'm going to kill him. Johnny, come on. But that would have led to all different sort of bloody, so the whole world would be different, and you probably would have been bloody hung for killing somebody back then, unless you escaped back to the future, but that's a different bloody. You can see where this is going, Johnny, with multiple bloody time machines. I mean, the world would be an unending fucking... So, Johnny, I think I'm working out that if everybody had time machines, and everybody went back and fucked around with the past... it'd just be it'd be a mess. And speaking of cavemen, Johnny, some dickhead could get in his mind that he's going to go with his own time machine. He's going to go way back in time, 1 million years or so, and kill the whole bloody lot of the cavemen, Neanderthals and all, kill them all, so there wouldn't be any modern human race for him to develop in and develop a time machine and go back and kill the people. That's bullshit. And what if some bright spark said, well, fuck all that, I'm going to go back to the Big Bang, and when all those gases and all that sort of stuff are mixing around, they're forming a bloody... that's going to fucking explode, we'll just stir all them up and won't let them fucking bloody mix, and there won't be any universe. I mean, the world would be an unending fucking debacle, even a bigger debacle than it is now, and that's saying something. I mean, where do you draw the line then, Johnny? So, Johnny, in light of all this shit you've been waffling on about for the last 20 minutes, do you think it's possible that we'll ever time travel? So, in answer to that stupid bloody question, I don't think it's possible that we're ever going to be able to have time travelling machines for everybody. It'd it'd be a mess.
Well, all we can add to that is we don't want to go along.